How close did you get to having Jack Nicholson in The Judge?
We had 2 meetings with him. You know, we were in the conversation. He wanted the script rewritten much more than we did, which was a concern. So we went back and Robert and I sat with him again. And then we just had to realize, like, are we going to be more, you know, we just felt like defending the material. We were concerned with where we would had to have gone to get Jack happy. And I had Robert in, and we were off to the races and basically greenlit on the movie. So we didn't want to slow down and go back into writing. But they were really fun conversations. And, you know, Jack is a hell of a storyteller. You know, it was a different movie. It wasn't right or wrong notes. It was a little bit different, a little more isolated, a little smaller, less of the brothers, less of, you know, the stuff that was going on. But it was a very interesting film. But, you know, right after that, I remember walking out of his house with Robert and looking at him and going, like, I don't know if we can start. We had been working on that script for 2 years. So I was like, I don't know if we can go back to writing. And he was like, no, we're not. He was like, who's next? I was like, well, it's got to be Bobby Duvall. He was like, all right. And that's how it happened. It was a 1-2 thing.
It's so crazy to be I'm just trying to envision you're walking out of meeting with Jack Nicholson and you're like,
great, in his driveway.
Yeah, and you're like, yeah, he's just not going to be in the movie, and it's Jack effing Nicholson.
You do almost anything to get him in a movie. By the way, he hasn't been in a movie since.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's you know, like there was man. I mean, he's one of my all-time favorites. You know what I mean? It was a hard call, but I loved the movie, and Robert loved the movie, and we had a slot, and we were going to miss it if we did as big a rewrite as he wanted to do. Well, and we didn't want to do. And some movies you do that, and some movies you don't. And you know, I think one of the lovely things about that film, and you know, that movie's shot very straight, very simple. It's a coverage movie. It's all about the performances. I did not try to move the camera a lot or push things cinematically. I had Janusz, so I let him do it with the lighting. But it just was, there was a certain joy to the movie of like just backing off and watching people just perform the material and the script. The Bill Dubuque wrote an unbelievable draft of that script.